Good evening. My name is Mike Dahl, and I have had the pleasure of being here this weekend and working with these guys. As Ms. Ray said, we got together yesterday for the very first time at about 4:30. They've never been together before. They're sitting next to people they've never sat next to before. They've got a weird director, and we were able to put together a concert in about 8 hours. To put that in perspective, that's about 2 weeks worth of class crammed into 2 days. Normally, they probably spend 2 or 3 months getting ready for a concert. So these guys have just done a great job. Let's give them one more hand here before we go. Part of that's just a testament to what's going on here in Oconee County, and just I know that in their band, Mr. Titus, Ms. Ray, Mr. King, Ms. Gonzalez are just working really hard every day with them to be able to get them to be able to audition for a group like this and to make a group that's like an honor band, and then to be able to put together a concert like this is a testament to what they're learning and how they're being taught in their class. Let's give those band leaders a hand as well. Majestica by Brian Ballmantis. And the second one we're going to do is going to be a little different. Frogs, and strangely enough, it's supposed to help you think about frogs. Okay? And so you're going to hear some different sound effects and different things that are going on. Let's see here. Can we have a frog we row here real quick? Here's our, just go ahead, just play it in there. Play it, yeah, play it. Oh, ribbons. Play the virus slide, wherever the virus slide is back there. You're going to hear that too. Well, there's a slide stick. Oh, where'd the good one go? All right, virus slide. Ooh, all kind of weird stuff. We've got some sound effects you're going to hear. Percussion playing a lot of things that aren't just your typical middle school band playing percussion things. And so lots goes together. So you're going to hear the clarinets play this kind of opening melody here in a minute. It's going to make you kind of think of the story Frog and Toad. They're just having a good time walking down the street. And so hopefully you're going to really enjoy this. It's been fun to put together. And the neat thing about this composer, Randall Standards, is he does compose full time now, but he was a band director. He said, what I really think about when I write a middle school band is what would I have liked to play when I was in middle school? And so he has written some stuff that's a lot of fun, and it's just different. It doesn't sound like normal middle school band music. So we're going to play for you now Frogs by Randall Standridge. So I told the trombone players, your mom and dad bought you the trombone because they wanted to hear you go, "Ah," and they finally get a chance to do it in this song. And we first played it, they just went, we're like they were wimpy, but they did a great job. They had a fun time doing that. We're going to move on to another one that's together. The band students have also become part of the percussion section for part of this. So hopefully you'll enjoy the junk funk. The composer's name is Kevin Mixon. So here is let's welcome to the stage Carly and the Funky Bunch. I said, hey, when you get back there to the back, make sure you set it down really gently. We don't hear, and of course they do it down. But let's give Carly and her funky bunch another round of applause. Yes. So, as Miss Ray said, this group never existed before yesterday. And you're getting ready to hear the last time they'll ever play together, ever, because there'll never be this group of kids, this director, these songs. This is it. So you got to hear the world premiere of this group of students, and now you're getting ready to see them disband at the end. Okay, so this last song we're going to play is another song that's called High Voltage, And High Voltage is another one by Mr. Standards. He likes to do all this kind of cool stuff. And there's going to be lots more sound effects on this one. You can probably imagine that High Voltage would probably have electricity kind of things, and that's what's going to happen. I need to say one other thing, and that is really appreciate the first person that contacted me about coming and doing this was a former student of mine, actually, Mr. Culp. I don't know where he is right now, but Mr. Culp, are you around? Anyway, Nathan Culp was a student of mine 17 years ago up in Rock Hill, and it was really fun to get to reconnect with him. And he and I took some pictures and sent them to some of the people that we're in contact with, and just like, hey, it's like a Rawlinson Road reunion. So it was a lot of fun to get to be able to reconnect with him and just to be here. These students and I, we talked a lot about hard work and what it takes to be really good. And you get a 90 at school, you make an A. If they played at 90%, it would sound terrible. If they missed 10% of the notes and the rhythm and stuff, you have to play on such a high level. And there's nothing else that they're being asked to do right now, probably, that requires more hard work and determination and effort than learning to play an instrument. If it was easy, everyone would do it. They don't do it. And a lot of people start and they quit. I bet there's nobody out here that says, I'm glad I didn't learn to play an instrument. Most of you are probably thinking, I wish I would have stuck with piano, or I wish I would have learned to play a band instrument, or I wish I would have played guitar. And I could just say to you, it's never too late. Okay, there's all kind of ways that you could do that and get back into it, because it's a lot of fun being able to make music, but it's not easy. It's not easy at all. And so I really just want to encourage you guys to help to keep these kids in band, keep them going into the high school, and then as they get through high school and into college and stuff, there's scholarships available at lots of schools for them to play their instruments and to do that and to get out and make a living. And part of that living could be playing their instrument. I mean, right now, my job is to teach. I teach at my school, but I also work with the adults in the orchestra. So I work with students that are as young as probably 10, all the way up through my adults that are probably, some of the adults are in their 60s or 70s and still loving playing their instrument, still enjoying it, still getting just enjoyment out of doing that. And so I just encourage you, keep these kids in band, keep these kids in band, and keep it, working hard with your school district to keep letting band and music be something that's part of the curriculum every day, and allow them to be able to experience things like this that, again, there's nowhere else that people are asking them to work hard like they're having to do this. So thank you guys. We're going to play one more. It's called High Voltage. Hope you'll enjoy this one.
At this time, we'll be taking a brief moment to take the middle schoolers off the stage and bring them into the audience. In a moment, the high school Oconee All-County Band will be joining us on the stage. Please